Okay, so there were 3 pigs, and they went to a restaurant, right?
Mm-hmm.
The waiter came over and asked what they would like for their appetizer. The first pig ordered a salad, and the second pig ordered a soup. The third pig just ordered a glass of water. Then the waiter came over and asked what they wanted for their main course. The first pig ordered a pizza, the second pig ordered a burger, and the third pig just ordered another water. Then the waiter came over and asked what they wanted for dessert. The first 2 pigs ordered ice cream, but the third pig just ordered another water. And then when the first 2 pigs were done with their ice cream, they asked the third pig why he just got water, and he said, well, one of us has to go wee all the way home.
Oh my Lord. That's good. You know, when you were little, you and I used to talk a lot about how frustrated you would get. And you would just be mad because either your brother or your sister or your mom or your dad weren't listening to you. So how does that feel when people aren't hearing you and you get frustrated or mad and you know, there's like just sometimes really angry about it?
Well, I usually just like go into my room and read, or I'll shuffle some playing cards.
Mm-hmm. That helps you kind of refocus. And so you're not staying as frustrated as long?
It helps me like calm down.
Yeah. You and I often talked about, you know, how can you take care of yourself? I mean, how can you figure out a way to not make it worse?
I remember last year, me and my brother would argue a lot because when we were down in the barn, we would have conflict. So then I'd just go into my pig pen and I'd just sit down and they'd all like swarm me. And that was fun.
The pigs would swarm you?
Yeah, the pigs would like cheer me up. It would be fun because they would like start eating my fingers, but like not trying to eat me, not like aggressively. I'd be like trying to play, and it cheered me up.
Did you hold grudges after that though? Were you still mad at him when you'd get out of there and you were trying to just go about life again and do your chores? And
well, not unless one of us brought it back up. Usually I would always be the first one to say sorry, but like during the conflict I would be like the worst one, but then after I wasn't as agitated, then I would be like the first one to always say sorry.
So have you ever thought about trying to do like breathing exercises, or has anybody ever told you about you could like do certain breathing, or you could look at something and just kind of focus on that?
My substitute teacher has told me to just breathe and like for a minute and just let it go.
Did she ever like try to do that with you?
Sometimes.
Oh, right.
But eventually she knew that I knew what she meant.
So kind of like if you breathe in and maybe count to 3, like,
yeah.
And then hold it for like 3 seconds and then.
The first few times she walked me through it.
Okay, so we're gonna try it?
Out. Sure.
Okay. We breathed in for 3 seconds, or count to 3, then we held it for 3, and then we blew out for 3. But what happens though is that it's like it takes you off what you were talking about or thinking about, doesn't it?
Because you have to think about counting and how long you're going to hold your breath. Yeah.
So it's kind of like you have to focus on something else maybe a little bit.
Grandparents provide children with cultural connections, love, and wisdom. This message was brought to you by the Fairbanks Native Association and community partners. Please join us in promoting the emotional well-being of our children. They are our future. They hold our healing. If you or your children need behavioral health services, call FNA at 907-452-6251.